Hello everyone and welcome back to Fandomology, where fandoms collide. And tonight we're going to be playing some Kingdom Hearts 2. I know this was kind of a not planned stream. Tonight we're going to be playing some Kingdom Hearts 2, but before we do, I do want to unfortunately talk about what happened last night and how that's going to affect things going forward. So, I'll give you guys the short, as PG as I can make it version of this. Last night, we were having an open panel. It was supposed to be Friday, but we had it Saturday. We were having an open panel discussing how our history affects our entertainment. And we got about, I want to say, 30 to 40 minutes into the stream, and it was going okay. But we unfortunately had some people, or a person, operating two accounts, I don't know which. But we had someone pop into the panel after I tried to vet them and, find out a little bit more of who they were, because I'd never seen them before. But we had someone pop into the panel that just immediately violated everything that this channel stands for, as far as keeping it as family-friendly as possible. Yes, I know we don't do the cussing rule anymore, but they were just going wild with slurs, and unfortunately they were also showing some very disturbing images on their camera feed that would get this channel taken down if I had let it continue. And so, this is also the second time that something like this has happened. And so, because of this, unfortunately, I've had to come to the decision of just completely ending open panel, pop-in streams, whatever you want to call them, just completely ending open panels forever. So, never again, if I'm doing something in StreamYard, will I just give out a free invite into the panel, into the chat for anyone to pop in. Now, at some point the discussion streams will come back, but those are going to look a little bit different in the sense of I will be reaching out to people who I think would best suit that topic, and I will be sending them individually the link. So, no more will I be doing the open panel stuff. I do enjoy them, but unfortunately bad actors have made them no longer viable. So that is all I'm going to say on the matter, and of course for those that aren't watching this live, I'll put something out in the community tab also, just sort of skimming this over. But in the meantime, I'm going to make myself appear here, I'm going to disappear here, and we're going to bring in some Kingdom Hearts 2. Now, why Kingdom Hearts 2? Well, Kingdom Hearts 2... Oh, and by the way, let me unmute myself in the chat here. Glenn's in here waiting for me. Hey, Glenn, what's up? Can you hear me? Well, either way, we're going to go ahead and get into the game. We're going to skip... I know this is an absolutely amazing game intro, but we are going to skip it because it's kind of... It risks copyright of the song, so we're going to skip that. Glenn, have you got your stuff working?
Another dream about him.
Alright, I got the chat pulled up now, so we're good. Put up my brightness too. Alright, so again, why Kingdom Hearts 2? Because I played Kingdom Hearts 1 a few years ago, back when I first started doing gaming streams back when I had Master Paul's Game Room. And I never truly got around to streaming Kingdom Hearts 2. I tried it, I think, like once a while ago, but it didn't stick at the time. But I think we're ready to do it now. By the way, hello in the chat to Phil TMNT. Thanks for joining. If you guys are curious about what the changes were that the Tyler talking about, just rewind to the beginning of the stream and you'll hear it there. I don't feel the need to dwell on it anymore.
Yeah, that's just wrong.
Hello.
Hey Glenn, what's up?
Not much. What's up with you, buddy?
Oh, not much. I got home after a somewhat busy day and decided to stream some Kingdom Hearts 2.
It's true that stuff's been stolen around town.
Yeah, one of my
We got a score to
favorites.
settle with
Yep.
Cypher.
And again, like I was
So,
saying,
he
I
must have
played
taken
Kingdom
it.
Hearts 1 a couple years ago on the channel,
See,
and I
it's not
decided to
really
go ahead and
bugs-
play 2.
Ah,
Really bugs me is that he's
oh,
going
you'll
around
enjoy
telling
it.
everybody
If you've
weird
played that
things.
if you've
The
played
whole
Kingdom
time
Hearts
our
2
mothers are
before, it
treating
is
us like the
fun.
Oh yeah,
kleptocrats.
I've played pretty much the
You've
whole
ever been
series.
ticked off before in your
Hey,
life?
you have a favorite?
I haven't. Nuh-uh. Never.
3.
Yeah, you copycat. That's my favorite too.
Nice.
Favorite world in it?
Favorite world? Honestly, the whole ending sequence. But if I had to pick a favorite Disney world, I would probably say the Toy Story one.
We could find the real thieves.
I'm gonna one up.
That
Yeah,
would
I'm gonna
set the
go
record
Monsters.
straight.
Monsters Inc.
Hey,
World,
that sounds fun.
What
Monstropolis.
about Cypher?
That's a good one.
First, we gotta clear our names. Once we find the real culprit, everyone will get off our backs. Oh no! They're gone! Are gone! What? All our...
I also
gone?
like the Pirates of the Caribbean one.
Oh yeah, that one was really fun too.
You can't say why not?
But you do understand what I'm saying, right? Are gone. Stolen. And not just the...
Ah, Roxas,
The
the nobody to
They
Sora.
stole it, too.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of thief is that? Cypher could never have pulled that off.
Also,
Yeah.
for those wondering that are
Time
keeping
for some
up,
recon.
there is a Kingdom Hearts game that takes place between... Actually, two. Two Kingdom Hearts games that take place between Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. One of them I outright refuse to stream because I hate that game, and the other one I don't have the ability to stream it because it's a DS game. So there's going to be some things that are confusing. I'll do my best with Glenn to explain them as we go. Of course, for those that are wondering what's going
Roxas,
on.
Come on.
Also, this game is going to be more cutscene heavy than the last one is too, so that'll be interesting to contend with.
Well, you got your fair share of cutscenes throughout every single one of the Kingdom Hearts games,
That is true. Which
including 3.
I am not complaining about this being cutscene heavy. I love the cutscenes of this series. Hey Glenn, do me a favor and tell Jeff that we're in here. Because I'm
Hey
sure
Jeff,
I'm
we're in
sure he
here.
would love. I'm sure Jeff would just love to know we're playing the game Sora came from.
And he'd be like, "Oh, kill it with fire," or yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just leave it. I'll put it on the TDK chat.
Mm-hmm. Phil says, "Oh, just wait till you reach Kingdom Hearts 3. Talk about cutscene heavy." Oh, I know, dude. I have played Kingdom Hearts 3 multiple times.
I've beaten it.
Yeah, I've beaten it too. Even the hidden boss Yozora at the end, he was a pain and a half.
Who just joined?
Who did just join? Oh, Phil, what's up, man?
What?
Wait, that's
No,
not
it's-
Phil, that's Chris. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
bud.
Do I sound like Phil?
No, you don't, but then again, you also kind of sound a little different than you usually do, bud. Is everything okay?
Yeah. I'm just joining the call from my phone. That's probably why.
Oh,
And I have
gotcha.
I have
Okay.
myself on. I have speaker phone on, so to hear you guys.
I gotcha. Well, we're playing Jeff's favorite game.
Yep.
And Chris, I'm on my way to Bogley Woods in a Paper Mario.
Nice. The next chapter I'm gonna do is the Excess Express, which is chapter 6.
That was that quick to do games, but
Is Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door any good?
It is.
It is.
Yeah, some Paper Mario fans would probably say it's like the best one in the series. Well, that and yeah, I'd say that or Super Paper Mario for the best ones.
Hmm.
Mostly from a story standpoint.
Right.
But yeah, if you get a chance, do play it, Paul.
I definitely will. Also, hello in the chat to Pacific414. Thanks for joining. Again, for those that are just now joining, rewind the stream to the beginning and you'll hear what changes the title's talking about.
Thieves.
Again,
Low, you know?
not really interested in laboring on the topic too
Yeah.
long.
Nice comeback there, Blondie.
What'd you say?
You can give
Right
us
now, I'm
back
actually well.
the now.
Yeah, you're the only ones who would take it, you know?
Say what, Chris?
That was undeniable proof that
Yeah,
we
right now
totally
I'm
owed you,
continuing Infamous 2.
So what did you do?
Oh, gotcha. Fun.
Burn it?
Yeah,
I'm
I
on
did-
Disney
Not that
Speedstorm.
we need some to
Nice.
prove that you're losers.
Yeah, during our discussion
Replay.
stream on Infamous, I did say I was gonna play, like
Now
actually
you're
finish
talking.
2 and way
Gotcha.
further along than where I was
I
last
guess if
time
you
I
get on your
played.
knees and beg, maybe I'll let it slide.
Hmm. I just realized, Chris, I don't believe I asked in the stream, like, what your favorite of the games was.
Roxas.
Well, I haven't played all of them yet, so well, because I just finished 1 again. I'm playing 2 right now. I don't know how close I am to the end yet, and then I'm gonna play Second Son and First Light. So
Yeah.
right now, I wouldn't have an answer anyway.
I thought I was in a retro game shop the other day, about an hour away from me or so,
Deal, loser.
and I'm pretty sure I had seen a copy of one of the Infamous 2 specifically. That's what they had. But unfortunately, I don't have a PS3, so that was no use to me.
Come on.
Yeah.
Quit playing around and fight.
Alright, I
Loser.
gotta cut the game stuff. Next chance I get, I'm cutting down the game volume so I can hear you guys a little bit better.
Okay.
Isn't this romantic?
I don't know about you, Paul, but when I'm playing Infamous 1 and 2, like a favorite tactic of mine in combat, especially like in spots where there's like water, is to fire a bolt at it when an enemy is standing in the water.
And just completely electrocute them.
Besides.
Yeah, that's like a pretty much instant takedown.
Nice.
Yeah, these are guys fighting a guy that they know has electricity powers. Don't stand in a
that?
puddle.
Yeah, that seems like just basic common sense. I mean,
Or
you
conduct
learn
electricity.
that, for example, in Breath of the Wild. Anytime an enemy uses an electrical attack on Link and he's standing in or around a body of water, it just completely amplifies the electrocution.
So are you playing us on the Kingdom Hearts collection game, or
Yes,
you
yes.
playing
This is part of the 1.5, 2.5 collection that they released on the Epic Store. I might get it again for Steam because I do plan on getting a Steam Deck, and it'll make it easier to integrate. But for now, I have it through the Epic Store.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Dusk Nobody.
Yep.
Oh, I'm looking forward to Dooku versus Dracula, Paul.
I'm honestly debating whether or not I even want to do that one because, truthfully, everyone's different about this, I know, but for me personally, I don't take much interest in like fights that are so one-sided because I like thinking about fights where it's like
No use.
debatable who would win. A fight where the winner is like obvious just doesn't interest me. And so I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to do that fight at all.
What? What is this thing?
Okay, yeah, I mean, you can still like work with fights that are like even if you like know the outcome right away, like you can still do something with it, like to at least set up a good or at least decent fight scene out of it. Like I've I've had ones that were super short, because there was just so much in one combatant's favor.
Yeah, like again, we talked about it earlier, but Dooku, I don't think can even really do anything to Dracula because Dracula can only be killed by holy weapons. Which, for real quick, those that are watching, if you're wondering what we're talking about, we have a fan page on Facebook to the Death Battle series called Death Battle Plus Plus, where we write our own death battles, and I was thinking about doing a death battle between Count Dooku and Count Dracula from Castlevania, specifically. But it looks like Dracula's going to be, like, way, way,
I was his
way
first customer after he
overpowered
took the shot.
for
So
Dooku.
we took a picture together.
It's a really
I
nice
do not
photo.
say blah blah blah.
I just thought of something. I could make this a I could make it a completely joke ending and be like suddenly Count Von Count shows up and makes them start
It's a good
counting something. I don't know.
Roxas.
Do not.
Oh, brother.
Anybody else notice that all the stolen pictures are of Roxas?
If you wanted that, you just put
Oh.
Drac from Hotel
So maybe that's
Transylvania.
why everyone thought it was us.
True, I could.
Cypher didn't go on accusing us after all. Are they really all of me? Yep. See?
Look,
Right? Every single one. Wouldn't it be weird if the thief wanted to steal the real Roxas or something? Come on, get serious.
Oh, and
Anyone
in
wants
Infamous
to
2
know
right now,
who
I'm at the
Roxas
I passed
Oh,
the
thanks.
point where you have to choose whether to get the extra powers from Lucy Quo or Nyx,
Yeah.
and for the good route, I chose the ice powers.
Gotcha. Also, by the way, Virginia in the chat says, could the Pope bless Dooku's saber and make it holy? I don't know if it works like that. Not to mention, I don't know if the Pope would want to bless the weapon of someone so evil as Dooku. And he ain't even the most evil Sith out there, not even close.
Where am I? Who's there? Who are you?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the pipe that goes to Bogley Woods.
Yeah?
Paul, if you want, do you want a
Organization
alternative
miscreants.
opponent for Dooku?
Uh-huh.
How about
Why would the nobody
Saruman?
steal photographs?
Who's that?
Both are nothing
Is
but
it
data to
Saruman
them.
from Tolkien?
Oh, Saruman.
Fools could never tell
I
the
could do that, but then again, I feel like
Yeah,
I'd
running out of
suffer the
time.
same problem, but in reverse. I feel like
I mean, you must
Dooku
make haste.
would be too powerful for Sauron.
Well, isn't Saruman strong as Gandalf? So he shouldn't be.
Well,
So it
here's
shouldn't be.
here's the real question: Could
There's your favorite
Saruman's
person, Jeff.
staff
what happened to my home?
stand up
My
to
island?
a
Where'd it
lightsaber?
go?
I think would be the deciding
Who are you?
factor.
They will come at you
I
out
would
of
I
nowhere.
would say probably
as long as you
because
continue to wield the keyblade.
weapons enchanted by magic in Star Wars Legends could stand up to lightsabers.
I mean, there is that vibro axe that Savage Opress wielded the
Go
first
with
time
them,
he was sent out
especially
against
if
the
you wanna find
Jedi.
your friends.
Yeah, and that was enchanted by Nightmaster magic.
I'm Sora.
True.
I'll go with you guys.
Not to mention, if I'm not mistaken,
The
according
Harkness
to
have great
Lord of the
fear of the
Rings
Keyblade.
lore, only the head of the Order
Keyblade.
could break a
So,
wizard's
this is
staff.
the key.
That's why Gandalf was able to
But the
do it
boy
to
is
Sauron.
He found one of the keys.
Yeah, but I don't think Dooku would. So
Yeah. I still think ultimately Dooku would win that, because another question is, would would Sauron have a way to counteract the Force?
This is a good question. Are there forms of magic involving telekinesis in Tolkien lore, or not?
I mean, we do see Sauron teleport Gandalf, and of course Gandalf teleports Sauron right back, or at least use the equivalent of force push with their staves in the movie.
What was that about? Oh,
Yeah. Okay. If that still seems
sorry
inside,
about
I'll
that.
see if I can find alternatives for like both him and Dracula.
Okay.
Thanks.
But then again,
Do you guys
this
think
is me
Peter
collabing
will
with
always be
Trevor,
like
and
this?
so
I sure
maybe
hope so.
it's also
Alright.
I gotta get Trevor's
Yeah,
input on this
yeah.
too. If he wants to do it, I'll still do it.
Okay. Yeah. Is this for one? Is this for
I doubt we could
using
be
this
together.
one, or is it for me?
I thought.
Hold on.
Hang on.
Glenn, is your wife talking to you in the background?
Beyonce, yes.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I was just wondering because I could hear it.
Him if you would watch the extended Lord of the Rings movies with me.
In 2024, Phil made this point. In 2024, the extended edition of both The Lord of the Rings and Hobbit is really the only sensible way to watch them anymore. Like, if you do not own those, just go ahead and get the extended edition of both trilogies.
Why do we go to the beach? Because we haven't gone once this entire
Yeah, but won't they be like 3 or 4 hours long each?
It's worth it, trust me.
Get on the train and go.
They make a pause button for a reason, Glenn.
Oh, hey, Virginia, I didn't know you had joined the chat.
I came in just to argue for the Pope.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, what's your argument?
Yeah, I saw her. I saw her pop in the call earlier. I just didn't say anything because I was focused on shocking people and being cool. If you catch my drift in Infamous.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so my argument for the Pope was he would have to, between Dracula and Count Dooku, decide which one. Dooku, yes, he'd have to decide which one's the lesser of two evils.
And I think
So he can
Dooku
either
would for
let
sure be
Dracula
that.
live. Yeah, so he can either let Dracula live or he can bless the lightsaber.
True. But then again, doesn't Death Battle Plus Plus have a rule, Chris, about not accepting outside help?
Well, that's just for like the main show in general and stuff like that. And we just kind of like follow that. Like, I mean, you could have like maybe have him like make a cameo or something to like react to the fight, but he can't like interfere.
Right. And I feel like if the Pope was to do that, I think that would break that rule.
Just 2 days to go.
Yeah.
You and I have to make the finals. That way,
Like
no
the
matter
only
who
times like
wins,
outside
4
help
of us
would
split the
actually
prize.
be fine is
Okay,
if
you're on. You two are gonna
if it's
clean
something
up.
like both characters
Go
can
get
do.
'em.
Like for example, the next
It's a promise.
bit of a teaser for my next season here. First match, a character from Invincible named Duplicate. I don't know if you've gotten that far enough to meet her, to see her yet, but
Mm-hmm.
her against. Did you ever watch Teen Titans?
A little bit, yeah. There was a few episodes that I like, especially that episode. There's 2 episodes that I really like: Nevermore and the one immediately after that, where the Puppet Master steals the souls of Robin, Cyborg, and Beast Boy and puts them in the puppets, and Raven and Starfire swap bodies.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you knew who Billy Numerous was from that show.
Who?
Billy Numerous. He's a guy who can basically duplicate himself.
I did not. I don't think I remember that one.
Okay, yeah, him and Duplicate, they both have that ability, so they can essentially call for backup. Both of them can, so that makes it fair for having help because it's part of their powers.
Right.
And speaking of Phil, hello Phil.
Hey, Phil.
Very interesting.
Yep, we are... Okay, I'm gonna turn the game volume down a little bit.
Have we recovered from the incident yesterday?
Yes, we have recovered, Phil, and we do not need to talk about it any further than what I did
Good.
in the beginning.
I'm glad you're over.
Thank you.
So what game are you going to stream?
Oh, I'm already streaming. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 2.
Didn't you beat this game?
The first one, yes. This is the second one.
What I think is ironic is I've played both of them, but I had trouble with Kingdom Hearts.
You're putting this on
first
YouTube?
one instead.
Yep, this is live on
instead of the
YouTube right
second
now.
one.
So I'm being recorded as we speak.
Yes. Are you okay with that?
No, I think it's too late if I'm okay with it or not.
Okay.
I mean,
I know. I'm just asking, dude. And in fairness, the beginning of this game is always the slowest, right, Glenn?
Tell me about it.
Which one were you playing the other day?
I was playing the first one. This is the second one.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, you're not supposed to let your ball touch the ground.
I know, dude. I've never been that good at this particular minigame.
The only one that gave me a tough time was either that one or the one with that ginormous bag.
That was the one I just did, the one with the ginormous bag.
Felt like you're flashing at Santa's toy sack.
Yeah.
What kind of weird game of tennis is this?
I'm trying to put on a show for the people by basically continuously hitting the ball before it hits the ground. And I'm doing decently now, but I was kind of not doing so good earlier.
There are different rewards based on your score.
Pretty much.
I mean, you get a different sum of money, but it ultimately doesn't matter because the day passes like normal. So I'm just doing this for the heck of it. I kind of want to just get to 100 and then be done with it. So I'm trying to do that. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. All right.
Oh, you were 21 away from it.
I was, but I think I did good enough to get a good score. Yeah. Alright, so let's go this way. I think there's more down here.
I just found that little bug thing from Bogley Woods.
Yeah?
Maybe you can help me with this there, Chris. Find me a fight for Hooktail.
I mean, there's not really a lot to go off of with Hotel because I mean, she just got like just her stomp attack, her fire breath, and about it.
Yeah, so I can easily just put her against like a dragon, like frickin' Dragonite or something.
So
that that feels like it'd be a bit like massively one-sided in Hotel favor just because of how strong Mario characters usually are.
So Glenn, I'm curious, how is your fantasy match with the Three Faces of Foley going?
I haven't even touched that. I'm thinking about doing Undertaker versus Sting first.
I gotcha. Yeah, I am going to, Phil, I'll just tell you. It's a 50th anniversary Camaro shirt is what I'm wearing. Alright, we're not going to do the poster one because I'm not very good at that, so we'll just go ahead and head up to the train station.
It's Roxas, it's not Tony Hawk.
I know, but it's the quickest way to get up the hill. Because that doesn't square with physics.
Do you have a favorite boss fight in the second one?
In the second one? Ooh. I gotta think about that one.
For me, I hate to say this, but the Sephiroth fight in number 2 is easier than the one in number 1.
I usually don't touch those because I'm not that good. And yes, Phil, I know you always admire my pillows as usual.
Sweet.
Let's get tickets.
We can't be together forever, so we'd better make the time we do have something to remember. Huh? Gotcha.
You're right, Phil. They are double stacked.
Do you have a favorite Keyblade?
Oathkeeper and Oblivion.
Mine is either Oblivion or Pumpkin, or that one you get from Christmas Town. I can't remember what the hell that name is.
Oh yeah, that one. Okay.
Four students. Roxas, the money. Wait.
Chapter 2, The Great Boggly Tree.
The what?
He took it.
He's playing Paper Mario.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
Remember when I
gotcha.
fell? I had the money before that. I bet that guy took it. Guy? He couldn't have gotten too far.
What are
Pretty.
you talking about?
And yes, Phil, that is exact. It's funny. It's funny, Phil, that you said the same thing Virginia did when she was watching me play Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh boy.
Virginia, he said basically the same comment about money.
You know, it would be hilarious. I know there's a Kingdom Hearts 4 coming out.
Yes.
But what if, God forbid, they had a freaking Mushroom Kingdom world?
They're not going to do that. They're going to keep it exclusive to Disney.
I know. Oh, great. Not these three lunatics.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Cheer up already.
Sounds like someone's met the Three Shadows.
Strange.
You said it.
And I know the perfect opponents for those three.
Can you feel Sora?
Stretch, Fatso, and Stinky from Casper, the ghostly trio.
Namine. Hurry. Is it really that hard to make a beach? We'd be giving the enemy another entry point. And this? We can always buy some sea salt ice cream. Objects from that town must be kept out of the real world. You can delete that.
Also, by the way, did you know, Glenn, that Christopher Lee is also who voices Diz in this game?
You must already know.
I actually didn't know that. The voice of Sora, however, is Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah.
Haley Joel Osment, who voiced Mowgli in the second Jungle Book movie.
I didn't watch that one. Also, Phil's doing the handstand emoji in the chat. Phil, what is that for?
For your freedom, Genie.
The genie.
People are, what are you, a spoil sport?
I just don't understand it is all.
Jack Skellington, hell yeah, I love Halloween Town. I mean, no, Nightmare Before Christmas. I love that movie.
I have
My all-time
actually,
favorite world.
I have actually never seen Nightmare Before Christmas all the way through.
You're bullshit.
I can't
Oh,
believe
I'm
this
sorry.
guy.
I'm sorry. I had a.
Phil, you've already known
Believe-
this.
Did you find her?
You know, unbelievable.
All your bullshit.
No, I'm being serious. I'm being serious. I have never seen that movie all the way through.
Ah. Don't think a bell. There's old Bandage Blade himself called Loud.
Yep.
Oh, there are some things that I consider unacceptable in this relationship, and you having never seen that movie all the way through is one of them.
Hey,
Ouch.
there's a.
I'll.
There's
Hold
a
on, I gotta
paragraph I have on my leg.
About her.
Chris, do me a favor and play the Mario oof sound off the soundboard. Thank you.
It's not the one I was looking for, but thanks for the idea.
That's the one.
Either that or emotional damage or something.
Can't play
I
that
can't
one.
play that one, Glenn.
You know, I'm going to ask this, but I'm kicking myself as I do because I have a funny feeling I already know this answer. Paul, have you ever seen Howl's Moving Castle?
Yes. I own
You
it.
sure?
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
You sure?
My favorite one of them.
It took me like 3 different watches to ultimately understand it. But yeah, I've seen it. It's sitting on my shelf.
Paul, I
Thank
love
God
you.
you've seen something.
I freaking love that movie.
It's all right.
It is my all-time favorite, aside from freaking how what was it? My Neighbor Totoro.
I have never seen anything. I've never seen anything by Hayao Miyazaki aside from Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh, I have a lot of them, if not every single one of them.
Who played that sound?
Wasn't me.
I thought it was me by accident because I was playing in the soundboard and I went to close it.
Oh, gotcha.
Forgot to ask you, Virginia, how you been?
Hello.
I've been okay.
Wow, Virginia has a soundboard.
No, I'm playing in Paul's soundboard because there's one specific sound he has on the Phantomology one that we don't have in the other one that I normally play with. And I wanted to play it, but I don't want to like be annoying.
Is it the
Which
is it
one?
is it the worm call?
Yes, it's the worm call.
Hit it. Do it.
Olette dragged me along to go shopping.
Hey, you want to come with us?
So,
My phone's now spazzing.
I take it that Virginia's going to be your new producer there, Paul.
She's already a mod.
Very well then. We'll see you later, Roxas. Okay?
Yeah.
I must have messed up because now it won't even open the soundboard.
That's weird. Chris, you-
Virginia, since you're here.
Thank you.
I like how, Virginia, you've just become so used to that sound that you just like it now.
Oh, since I'm here.
Dummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Heartless Ducks.
Mm-hmm.
Body deaths. Excuse me. Man, well, that's right.
Chicken wuss.
Who's that?
I don't know.
They wiggle like
They've
worms.
already crossed the line. Find a weapon.
We shouldn't have played the worm call.
Why?
Because Glenn said they look like worms. You've summoned the worms.
I said they wiggle like worms, Virginia.
Yeah. They do wiggle like worms, but these are not worms.
Are they Alaskan bullworms?
Worm sign, or however she says it. Oh. Virginia, check Facebook Messenger.
Not to get off topic, Paul, but did you watch King and Queen of the Ring?
I did not. I had to work yesterday.
Well,
I know Gunther
Gunther?
won it, and Nia Jax won it.
Yep. Sami Zayn retained, so did Cody Rhodes.
I knew he would.
What got me is there was a bit in King and Queen of the Ring where Logan Paul opens up his drink of Prime up on the top rope and frog splashes Cody Rhodes on the freaking announce table after drinking a bottle of Prime, drinking his freaking Prime.
Yeah.
Our next PLE is
Should be Money in
believe
the
it or
Bank,
not.
right?
No, it's NXT Battleground.
Really?
And then after that, I believe is either goes Clash at the Castle, then SummerSlam, or the other way around. I got an in coupon. Yay! Hey, you're that bearded dude who's got the friggin' hot new product.
I literally thought, Glenn, for a second that you were asking for Grey Poupon or something. Which I'm pretty sure is a trick that Phil once played on me.
Funny.
What trick is that?
The whole, do you have any Grey Poupon thing? Or I feel like you said that to me once before.
No, but yeah, I might do that one day, dude.
What have I just started?
You just don't like the fancy mustard, that's all.
I've never had it.
It's just fancy
what about-
mustard.
Okay.
What kind of mustard?
I What in the world am I fighting now? I'm fighting Dark Puff. So goody.
Also, hello in the chat to DJ Ronnie G. What's up? How's the turtles doing?
Nerd.
Time for some Earth Tremor.
Well, I'm gonna head out. I hope you have a good stream.
Thank
I
you.
hope you have a good Memorial Day tomorrow.
I do
And,
too, man. I gotta work
I'll
it.
catch you later. Y'all try to behave yourself.
We will, dude.
Oh,
See you
where's the
later.
fun in that, Phil?
Try.
Have a good night.
I
Have a good
have
night,
faith
Paul.
you all can do it.
Thank you.
Well, have a good night, Phil.
By the way, Virginia, did you see what Trevor just said?
Yeah, I did. I was just reading it.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of Trevor, I made a Whooper Wednesday meme for him.
Yeah, I will I will definitely want to see that.
You know how it's a wrestler themed one. It's got a, you know how Ludwig Kaiser introduces Gunther.
Yeah.
I put Trevor's head on Ludwig Kaiser's body and Gunther's head on Whooper's body.
Oh, that's funny.
And it's the ring general Whoopa.
I thought. Here's another one. Put Trevor's head on Paul Heyman's body, and put Whooper's head on either Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns' body.
Ooh, nice.
Also, hello in the chat to Blazerhawk Darren. How's it going, buddy?
I think I've seen Blazerhawk one somewhere.
Probably on a stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been part of the open panels before. Which, again, just real quick for those that have just tuned in, the Talk Some Changes part, rewind to the beginning of the stream, and you'll see what I'm talking about with that. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, I gotta ask there, Paul.
Yeah.
Whose hairdo would you rather have, Sora's or Roxas's?
Roxas, 100%.
You would rather have Roxas's hairdo than Sora's, huh?
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's true or not, but I seen on Facebook they showed a freaking Kingdom Hearts movie poster.
I think that was fan-made. There's rumors that that's going to happen, but I've not heard anything confirmed yet.
Yeah. It's Godzilla! I've also wondered this. What size shoe does Sora wear? He's got ginormous freaking shoes on.
Size 30?
Probably. I don't know if you've seen this, Glenn, but one popular fight option I've seen for Sora is LeBron James, specifically LeBron James from what are those movies he's in with all the cartoon characters?
Space Jam.
Space Jam: A New Legacy.
Yeah.
Why though? Yeah. It's Sora versus a basketball player. That's not even a fight.
Yeah, like I mean, does LeBron like have abilities in that movie or something, or?
I don't know.
Because I haven't seen them.
I have. I mean, I didn't really care for Space Jam: A New Legacy.
I haven't seen either Space Jam.
I liked the first one better than the second one, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to see Miss Madame Flurry.
Oh?
The third partner in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door.
Nice.
Oops reminded me so much of like Rocky Balboa when he's training, though. For some goofy reason, he just brings off those kinds of vibes.
Oops does?
Kinda.
This guy's doing some new moves I ain't seen before.
I'll tell you a tough part when you get to the end when you're dodging all them damn bullets and crap.
Yeah.
Isn't the wiggly arm thing literally how we used to like greet each other?
Yes, it is. We still kind of do.
I'll tell you the frickin' nobody's to give me the hardest time is the frickin' dancer one.
Oh yeah, those are not good. Also, Darren says just saw the changes made. Good for you. Thank you.
Oh. Well, this guy I'm about to fight looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little airplane. Nailed it. Quake hammer badge.
Hey, Virginia? Or Chris or
Yeah,
Glenn?
what's up?
Do me a favor, go into the YouTube stream and tell me what you see as far as the stream itself. Because on my end, it looks like it's frozen.
Not frozen on my end.
So you're still seeing everything live?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Did you pull the stream up on the YouTube app, Glenn? Because that's what Paul's asking someone to do.
Yeah. Do you see it on your end, Chris?
I'm still in Discord right now.
Ah, okay.
And I'm also trying to concentrate on it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's frozen on my end. I'm just going on the stream here.
Okay. Let me
No, on Discord.
Let me
though,
check
too.
something real quick on my end in Streamlabs. Yeah, it's showing in my notifications, it's showing apparently streams are down 86%, so some frames have not been encoded, which means okay, I'm looking at the troubleshooter. Skip frames detected 86% over the last 2 minutes.
We do have that storm in our area. It might be messing with it.
That is true.
Storm, huh?
Huh.
What, rain and stuff?
Yeah, Daryl. Yeah, Darren, I see it. It's frozen on YouTube. Let me see. Lower your encoder settings and let's see. I'm closing down some things that are heavy on my CPU. Enable performance mode. Editor context menu. Where's the editor context menu? What? I don't know what it's trying to tell me to change. I can't change anything where it looks like. This is odd. Okay, yeah, it's Okay, it's caught up to... It looks like it's caught up now where it is, but... Yeah.
Who knew I had to find a necklace?
Alright, guys. Unfortunately, I think